So out of all the guitars I've had on my channel over the past year, I think this is the one that I've received the most messages about. Is it too good to be true? This is the Sheriff Plus from the brand new Outlaw series from Fazley Guitars. And in this video, I'm going to tell you all about it, plus give you my thoughts on the guitar, a demonstration within the context of a mix, which you've just heard, and I want to play you some isolated tones as well. I've been really lucky this past year, and I've been able to play a lot of really cool gear. And that rhymes. That's weird. But this guitar is probably the biggest surprise so far. I made an unboxing and initial impressions video for this guitar a little while back now, and since then I've been able to spend a bit more time getting to know it. I'm still genuinely shocked at the level of spec they managed to cram into this at such a low price point. I think this guitar is around £150. Let's have a quick recap on the spec. It has a 25.5-inch scale length, 9.5-inch radius, an ash body that's been hand stained, this particular one in red, but they also come in black, blue and green. I think my favourite is the green, but I would say that. And probably one of the biggest selling points here is the roasted maple neck. And in the case of this guitar, a really good fret job, especially compared to what we're used to from guitars in this price range. It has a Graphtec tusk nut, two very good sounding humbuckers, although in a colour that could be a lawsuit waiting to happen. So let's enjoy that while we can. A 2-point trem, single volume, single tone, and a 3-way. Also, you should note that there isn't a coil split on this model, so if you're after more traditional Strat tones, you're probably better off looking at the HSS or SSS versions of this guitar. This guitar feels much more expensive than it is. The roasted maple neck and hand-stained satin finish body really help give it a more premium feel, and it's backed up sonically by these very good sounding humbuckers, which again are punching well above their price. So you've heard this guitar in a mix. I'll now follow that with some isolated tones to hopefully give you the most accurate representation of the sound you can expect if you buy one of these guitars. I'm still completely blown away with not only the spec and the feel of the guitar, but also the sound. The neck feels good, and on this guitar, it seems like a lot of time has been spent getting the fretwork just right. This is something that will vary from guitar to guitar, so bear that in mind. Bax Music, if you don't know, Fazley is the house brand for Bax Music, seems to have a fairly easy return and exchange policy, so if you feel the one you've received isn't good enough or up to the standard of this one, then I'm sure they'll happily exchange it. Again, the pickups still sound very good to me. It's very subjective, but hopefully you'll be able to at least hear something close to what I'm hearing to help you make up your own mind. This is very promising for Fazley, and they've got so much potential to carve out their own space and receive the recognition that they deserve if they continue to put out guitars of this quality. If you are interested in this guitar, then you might want to check out my unboxing and initial impressions video, which you can find just here. You can find all the relevant links in the description below. I hope this video has been useful to you. Thank you so much for watching.